Here we have a refrigeration cycle again. We're going to start with a compressor. The compressor raises the pressure and the temperature of the refrigerant. We leave the compressor as a high temperature, high pressure, superheated vapor. Here in this tube, if you see any fluid moving through there, that's actually the oil of the compressor. So it's a high temperature, high pressure superheated vapor. We enter a condensing coil where we de-superheat, change from a vapor to a liquid at saturation, and then we subcool it into a subcooled liquid. So through here, this tube looks clear because it's full liquid. There's just a full column of liquid leaving this. So it's actually a subcooled liquid, subcooled below saturation. We can measure subcooling here at this point. At this point, we'd be measuring superheat. So we de-superheat, and then over here, we're subcooled. That subcooled liquid refrigerant is going to go down through our liquid line filter dryer. In this case, we have a clear sight glass. Looks just like this. And then from the sight glass, we end up over at our metering device. Our metering device, the refrigerant is going to leave the metering device at a saturation. It's going to be leaving that metering device as a mixture of liquid and vapor, approximately 25% vapor, approximately 25% vapor, 75% liquid. We leave that as a saturated mixture, and we enter our evaporator coil, where we boil the refrigerant from a liquid to a vapor. It's literally boiling inside of here, changing state, absorbing massive amount of latent heat. Boils from a liquid to vapor, and then the top side we superheat that vapor above saturation. We can measure superheat as we come back through this line. We want to measure superheat to make sure we have at least 5 degrees of superheat to protect the compressor from liquid refrigerant. Every manufacturer is different what they want with superheat, and depending on the metering device is key. We have a low pressure, low temperature superheated vapor coming into our low temperature, low pressure superheated vapor to the compressor, which will raise it to a high temperature, high pressure superheated vapor. Vapor in, vapor out, it's a vapor pump. Superheated vapor, de-superheat, change from a vapor to a liquid, subcool the liquid through our metering device, restricts it from a high pressure liquid to a low pressure saturated mixture. We boil it from a liquid to a vapor. We superheat the vapor all the way back to a compressor. It is a refrigeration cycle, whether it's your home refrigerator, whether it's your car, whether it's a home AC, whether it's a training unit, or it's a 20,000 ton chiller, it's still going to be our same refrigeration cycle.